Proud of our guys. We talked about yesterday at the radio show. Rich Capola, who does a great job, says you seem to be the type of team that plays to your competition. And I didn't take offense to his statement because it was true, but I told the team that I don't want to be that type of team. I want to be a team that plays to our ability. And I thought tonight, I knew Brown was a very good team. I mean, they don't get fooled by that record because, any team that can beat Providence, Lowell had to come back in the last seconds to beat them. They're a good club. Naclario and Lappin and Martian, they've got really good players. Gottlieb's a great young defenseman. So I asked our kids to, hey, all I'm asking you tonight is just play to your ability. That's all I asked them. And I thought we did. I thought we played a very consistent game. That's something we've been striving for. They score a late power play goal to tie the game. We have to kill another late penalty, and we were able to stay mentally tough and accomplish that. And then Marco made a nice rush at the end of the game to put us up 2-1 and able to get the empty netter to win it. But I'm certainly proud of the team because I really believe tonight that we did play to our ability. Yeah, I feel we did. I did. Certainly there were mistakes, but I thought the effort, Ian, was there for 60 minutes for sure.
Marco, on your goal, it seems like that's a play that you could have given up on 2 or 3 times, but you just kept chipping the puck forward. And just tell me how that play developed and what you saw and how you were able to finish it off.
Yeah, I was just trying to go through the guys, just getting the puck deep somehow because it was late in the game, and then I got it again by 2 guys, and then I was just trying to get it to the net, honestly, just trying to get it in somehow.
Pretty good feeling, your first career goal.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, and with the win too, the team played great. Steve had a very good game, so it's a great feeling.
Steve, how'd it go for you?
It was great. It was a great opportunity, and I'm just glad that the team played a full 60. The effort was definitely there tonight.
Nervous early?
A little bit, but kind of wore off after the first couple minutes.
It's a birthday too,
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. 23.
Another power play goal tonight. What can you attribute that success to?
We scored one?
That's what I thought.
I don't think we got one, but I think our power play was really dangerous a couple times out there. We had some great looks. Not the first one as much, but the second one and third one, we had some great looks. And just that's all, I think a power play has to be dangerous. You're going to fail. Great power plays fail 3 out of 4 times. So you can't get caught up with the percentages. You just got to continue to be dangerous. And I thought after that first one, we were pretty good on those last 2.
Michael, a lot of NHL scouts here tonight. How would you assess Tage's improvement, since October 1st, and then, kind of how do you think he played tonight?
I thought he played really well. To answer your first part of your question, I think he's improved immensely, and he's really put the work in the weight room. He's been coachable as far as I thought he overhandled the puck early on, early in the season. I thought he's gotten a lot better moving pucks. He made a great individual effort on Spencer's goal, and he was just strong on the puck. I mean, that's what he's going to be. He's going to be a power forward, but he's just scratching the surface as a player. And I thought, if I'm a scout in the stands tonight, I think I'm pretty happy with Tage's performance.
Mike, it's been 7 days since the Sacred Heart game. Did you raise the intensity of practices, or was it kind of business as usual? Did you do anything, to kind of get the defense's attention or anything, or was it just
No.
week?
You try not to get too high in the highs and too low in the lows, and clearly we weren't happy with our effort against Sacred Heart. So we had 2 good practices. We took Saturday off because I think it's really important this time of year that our legs are fresh. I mean, we're going to be going down a stretch here, a gauntlet of having to go at Merrimack on Saturday, 2 with Providence, 2 with Northeastern, who I think is playing great hockey, and 2 with New Hampshire, who's always a tough team to play, especially for us. So we have to make sure that we're rested. So it wasn't like, I think, like you just said, or I said earlier, I want to be consistent every day. It shouldn't be a win or a loss that dictates the intensity of our practice. It should be just, this is the standard of how we come out and practice. So I don't think that changed a whole lot this week.
Is there one or two things in particular that you think you need to get better on or do as well as you're doing right now to?
How about 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 maybe? No, yeah, you can get better in all areas. I think, I think we're still a better team than we're showing at times. I think we can make more plays with the puck. I think when you're a very young team, sometimes you get a little bit nervous maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but anxious. And you sometimes just, it becomes a hot potato where we could be better with the puck, I think. I think we can still be better in the red zone, picking up sticks and being tougher in front of their net. There were some opportunities where our D did a good job getting pucks to the net, and we've got to be strong and be able to win some battles and score some goals there. So I think, Jeff, in special teams, we can still continue to get better in a lot of areas. And the team that does continue to get better is usually the team that plays the latest.
You got 2 guys back today. Are you expecting anyone else back soon?
I think Jeff White's pretty close. Corey's definitely not going to be ready this weekend. David won't be ready this weekend, and Robbie's still up in the air.
Happy about the mental toughness that your team showed when the game gets tied like that, toward the end of the game, thinking there'll be another overtime. They were really able to hang tough with it. And obviously, Marco with a really nice play, but as a team, they showed more toughness mentally down the stretch.
I was very happy with that. I were, and that's something that we talked about all week. With it being Super Bowl week, showed the kids a clip of Don Beebe. I don't know if you guys remember that play he made in the Super Bowl. A guy that never quit. And I said that's the type of mentality that we have to have here. They're getting beat 52-17, and he chases down Leon Lett, doesn't let him score. I mean, that's the type of stuff, the mentality that we want to have here all the time. So, and it's not an easy thing. You got to continually work at it. Just like you got to work in the weight room on your physical strength, you got to continue to work on your mental strength.
Mike, is that what you saw in Marco's rush? Because the puck in the neutral zone there, I think there was one time he could have dumped it, another time we almost lost it, but he just kept pushing.
Well, the first time I think he just jumped out on the ice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got the puck and the kid caught him by surprise, so he just kind of pushed it by him. But the second one, it was a loose puck, and we talk about it all the time. Don't poke it and pray. He skated right through, and he poked it, but as he said, trying to get it deep. And, their guy, I think, tried to poke and get it by him, but Marco's momentum was going strong with the puck. And then he made a power move to the net. We talk about that all the time. We call it run to daylight. You're coming in, if you see any daylight between the defenseman and the goalie, run to that area, get to that area and get a puck to the net. And to Marco's credit, he did a great job with that.
Can you talk about what you saw in the first goal with Tage's steal and then Spencer coming down the left side?
Well, Tage picked the pocket of the one defenseman, and then he was just strong on the puck, Real good players have that ability. And, he made a great cutback move and was able to hold on to the puck and made a pass to Spencer. And there wasn't a lot of room there. I was surprised it went in. I thought Spencer had skated himself off the angle, but he was able to slip it by Ernst for the goal.
Anything else?
Coach, how would you describe the productivity of your PowerPoint unit?
The power play unit?
Yeah.
I think it's been pretty good. Last year, the whole year, I think we scored 14 goals, and I don't know where we're at right now. But more importantly than the goals, it's been a unit that's been able to, tie games up late, win games. That's the most important thing. It's when you can get those goals at crucial times. Some power play units can be 30%, and I'm not saying this is a case with everyone, but, it's a 7-1 game and you get 4 or 5 power play goals. It's, not as important as when the game's tied and you get a power play. Can you score a goal to win the game or tie the game? And we've been able to do that quite a bit this year. So from that standpoint, I've been very happy with it.
Steve, for you and Tanner to now have both contributed a win to the season, what does that mean? You guys obviously put in a lot of work that people don't get to see during many games.
I mean, I think it's great. Tanner and I have both been definitely putting in the extra work, and it's definitely paying off.
Kind of gratifying, feel like
Definitely. It's very rewarding. It's a good feeling.
Anything else, guys?